And welcome to another Let's Get Mad Incorporated video, and today we are doing the Life of Thud. So I've decided I wanted to do Ark. I haven't played the game that much in a long time. I just recently got back into it and wanted to do some videos in it. So the purpose of this series will be just for me to play around a bit more. I'm going to be doing all of this on Twitch live, and I'll be updating on Facebook when I'm doing so. And then I'm going to be editing it down into episodes for YouTube. So keep an eye on that Twitch if you want to watch it live, otherwise it'll pop up on YouTube when I get time to edit it. I'm also going to be trying to film longer videos and edit them down a bit better, and maybe try and do some cutting out of sections. It's kind of to help me grow as an editor and a creator right now. So without further ado, let's get into it. This part here will be the Life of Thud, creating the world and the character. So a nice little prolog to give you a little description on what's going on. And because I'm doing this on Twitch, whenever I'm talking to someone on Twitch, I'll be referring it to as talking to the voices in my head. So the Twitch will be the voices in my head, and they will also influence what I will be doing. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing this on a private world where I've changed up the settings a bit to try and make it a bit more fun for everyone to watch, and a little bit more fun to play it in kind of a faster paced scenario. Like, in the end, like, my goal would be to fight some of the big bosses at the end and explore some of the things I never did back when I first played around. So, I'm just going to go through I'm not going to read off all of the rules and the settings of the world. I'm just going to show it all to you, so that if anybody's curious, they can come back and watch this video and see what settings I'm playing on right now. So I played around for a little bit. Like, some of these settings might end up getting changed halfway through the gameplay, but for now these are the settings that I've kind of set for myself. So nothing too big. I made the daylight cycle a bit longer, made the night cycle a lot less. I just think that playing in the night doesn't seem as fun. And then getting into the animals and stuff. Wild dinos, I've just increased their weight to 10, and everything else stays the same. So, and then my biggest problem is weight. So as you can see, like, everything else I've just doubled, but weight has been set to 10 on everything, just because I hate it. And same with fortitude for my player. I find that you need to be at least like 30 fortitude to have it worth anything, in my opinion. So being able to level it up faster without putting as many points into it seems more beneficial to me. And crafting, experience gains are doubled, and supply crate loot's increased, and I haven't changed any engrams. So these are basically the settings we're going with here. And then, what was it? Yeah, so and harvesting. Things last for twice as long and produce twice as much material. That's the one I forgot to just go over real quickly. Alright, so this is my world, this is the island, and we're going to go into the single player. So going into character creation now, it's pretty simple. It's going to take me only like a minute or two to actually make up the character Thud. Because Thud is a very easy character to make. You think of Thud, what do you think about? You think of big, dumb, and stupid. I had to put the dumb and stupid because he's too stupid to know their differences. So I basically make the character as tall as possible, as big as possible, to an extent. Like, we're in a primitive age running around. You're not gonna be fat. Like, you could be built like a football player, like Big Country, like that went over to the UFC, but you're not gonna be fat. So, alrighty. So my skin color, I kind of get close to what I am. Hair color. Let's see, what hair color do we want? I guess it's really only black or white, so I'm just gonna go with white. Give myself some red eyes and start making this guy as big as possible. That jawline. Oh yeah. Thick ass neck. Look at that neck. Ball. Pecs for days. Shoulders for days. Hips for days. Maybe a little less on the hips. Waist for days. Torso height. Increase that to max. Depth. Increase that a bit. Alright. Hands. Big ass hands. Arm length. Long arms. Upper arms. Bulky. Lower arms. Bulky. Legs. Leg length. Oh, dumb legs. Upper legs. Make them nice and thick. Lower legs. Boys got some meaty casts on them. And let's increase that feet size, because damn, those feet look weird when they're small for the rest of the body. And that is Thud. That is the basic settings for Thud. So thanks for tuning in to the creation of the world and the character. I just wanted to do this so that if anybody asks me about any of the settings for the character or for the world, I have this nice little 5-minute video to show them. So, well, roughly 5 minutes. So either way, that's going to conclude it for the part here, and then we're going to go into day 1 after this. So stay tuned if you're watching this when it comes out. The next part will be out within probably a day or two. I'm probably going to edit them, 1 or 2 of them before I actually start posting it. So, without further ado, have yourselves a great day. Keep an eye on Facebook, Twitch, and our YouTube. And we'll see you guys next time.